Okay, I think I have a line down my face. Crud. Hey everybody, Kim here. I'm talking about finding time to write this month. I don't know about you, but I live a pretty busy life, and finding time to write is just this constant battle. Over the next 4 weeks, I'm going to be talking to you guys about some of the things that I've learned as I've been on this journey to help me be able to make time for writing. Welcome! Okay guys, so I didn't know what snap writing was until I was researching this series and found out about it. I guess somebody called Danny Ware talks about it in the Writer's Digest article that I link below. Snap writing is writing in the time that you've got. That 20 minutes before dinner, the 10-minute bus ride to school, that time after lunch when all you're doing is vegging. It's that time to write. So it feels like you might have no time at all, but you just have to piecemeal it together. I called it writing in short bursts. And my biggest piece of advice is to bullet point out exactly where you're going in your story. So bullet point out the beats of a chapter. Because if you have bullet points on those beats out, if you know exactly what your character is going to do for each one of those, they're smaller than scenes. And if you want me to talk about them, let me know in the comments and I will do that. But you can see right here, I hope, or right here, but I think it's going to be right here, that I went through and bullet pointed out all the different things that it's going to happen to Charlie in this chapter. And you can't understand my bullet points. Like, you can't write my story off of my bullet points. My bullet points are the ones that are in my head. I'm the only one who can understand it. And this is important because if you get started thinking that your bullet points need to be things that other people can understand or that make sense or that you're going to be tied to in the story and you can't make changes, then you're not going to do it the way, then you're going to be I don't know how to put this. You're going to be so stuck in the thought process that you have to do it this one way that it won't work for you. What I love about bullet pointing out my beats is that I know exactly when I've got 10 minutes, and I do this so often. I just sit down for 10 minutes and write, sometimes like 5 minutes, but I always hope that I have at least 10. And I know exactly where I'm going to get started. That's why I recommend for snap writing out the beats of your story. It doesn't have to be pretty. Okay, that's all I have for snap writing. What are your best tips for getting writing into these short periods of time? Share your thoughts in the comments. Once again, please remember to thumbs up and comment if you appreciated this content. If you're new, I hope you'll consider hitting the subscribe button and the bell on your way out. I post new writing videos on Tuesdays and creative living and day in the life vlogs on Thursdays. I am working on living my creative life. I hope you'll come along and join me for this journey. Bye. I am working on living my creative life. I think that's what you get for filming in the early morning. This is going to drive me insane. I am not going to refilm this. I'm going to tell blah blah. Okay, that's all I have for snap videos on Tuesdays. I just forgot.